Hi, this is Stephanie Condon with ZDNet. We're here at CES at the L'Oreal booth with Guive Balooch. Guive, tell us a little bit about L'Oreal's new product.
So we're very excited because today we're unveiling our new product called the MySkinTrack pH, and it's an extension of a product that we launched in November at the Apple Store called the MySkinTrack UV, and it's all about how beauty and technology can intersect to create wearables and information that can give people more personalized routines and products around their skincare. So the way this product works is it's a second kind of sensor, second skin sensor that allows you for the first time to measure the pH of your skin. And so this is something really interesting because the past 30 years, a lot of dermatologists and academics have known that pH is very closely linked to things like eczema and acne, but measuring pH has been really difficult outside of a clinical setting because you need to produce enough sweat to be able to measure that. And so what this technology does, it actually allows you to take very, very small amounts of micro droplets of sweat and move through these microfluidic channels and measure for the first time your pH within just a few minutes. And this will, we hope, unlock a huge amount of information about skin health of our consumers.
That's really interesting. Now, L'Oreal's a brand that probably most people are familiar with. Why would an established beauty brand, L'Oreal, move into wearables?
Well, I think today, my team was created 7 years ago around how to create the intersection between design, technology, and beauty. And I think when you look at the world today, people and consumers are demanding the ability to have more personalized products, understand the right products for them, and make sure that they're using things that are made and tailor-made for their skin, their hair, their makeup. So these types of projects for us enable us to be more precise and empower our consumers to understand their skin. And by having these types of wearables that can really give information that's valuable to both the lifestyle, wellness, and beauty of the skin, we can then predict and give better product recommendations to our consumers. And that's where I think wearables can be very interesting.
Now, consumers can learn a lot more about themselves, and L'Oreal can also learn about their customers in turn. What can L'Oreal do with the data collected about their customers?
Well, our approach on data today, and it's been 6 years we've been launching a number of products around beauty and technology, has been a very conservative approach, and it's something that is more about, we don't track the personal data of our consumers. So consumers can sign up with, up to them if they want to sign up for some of the marketing information and things like that. But the actual name of consumers is not linked to any of these kinds of measurements we take like UV or pH. What we do though, is we have anonymized data. So we have all kinds of information now about people's UV exposure around the world that's not linked to their personal information, but on an R&D standpoint allows us to understand better the types of exposure that our consumers have around the world, which can help us curate better products around the world depending on different geographic locations and where people are. So I think that, it's a benefit on both sides, but something that is really more about the consumer being able to have the right information for them.
Right. And in terms of developing this technology, did you work with any partners to get the technology right?
Yeah, so we actually, almost every product we do today in beauty and tech has been a collaboration. So this product, we actually collaborated with Epicor Biosystems, which is a startup coming out of Northwestern University. And they're the ones that have developed this kind of technology of microfluidics on the skin to be able to measure, fitness and electrolytes and kinds of works like that. So Epicor has that kind of knowledge, and we partnered with them to kind of bring this towards beauty. And then we used our own expertise of what pH balance can mean for skin health to develop the right information for our consumers. And our brand, La Roche-Posay, has the innovative products around, really bringing through the dermatologists the right recommendations.
And lastly, in terms of go-to-market strategy, you're working with partners in the medical community, is that right?
Well, we actually, our latest product before the pH was the MySkinTrack UV, and we launched that in November at the Apple stores. So we've started working on new distributions and retail so that we can see how we can, bring these beauty tech projects to people all around the world. In this situation where we have a pH measurement, we're going to start through the dermatologist. and we have a brand called La Roche-Posay, which has over 90,000 dermatologists worldwide. So the idea is to start through the derm and be able to give this measurement as it's something that's really new, and we want to bring that credibility and the product innovation, and then we will work on new distributions after.